Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. It's hump day. Come on, let's get that walk on 1K. I don't care where you're at. If you got a walking place in your house or if you go outside, it's a little chill in the air this morning, but the sun is shining bright. Let's wrap on up and come on and start this 1K with me this morning. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we're rejoicing and we're glad in it. I hope everybody is doing okay. I don't know about you. I don't know. It's just an excitement in the air for me. And I'm going to tell you more about why I'm getting more and more excited at the end of my gym nugget. Okay. Oh, in today's Our Daily Bread, another wonderful story. And I'm going to tell you what my gym nugget is from the get-go. Use your dash for Christ. It will make a difference. Use your dash for Christ. It will make a difference. And I know somebody gonna say, what in the world, what are you talking about, a dash? Because the title in Our Daily Bread was Use What You Have for Christ. You know, I heard the story that someone shared a long time ago. I heard this story a long time ago, talking about the dash. And the dash is that little symbol in grammar that you put in between two things. And usually you see it between the years of a person's life, between the year that they were born and the year that they died. So most people are not going to remember when you were born, except your mom and daddy and maybe some close people and family and things like that. But most people, they don't really remember when you're born. And on the other end, they're not going to really remember when you die. They're not going to remember the date that you died, except again, maybe some close people and family. But for the most part, most of the people are going to remember you for the time in between, the life that you live, what you did in between. And that is what is most important. And you should use that dash. Your life should be a testimony. You know, my mom, she requested a song for her funeral. And the song was, May the Work I've Done Speak for Me. And I honored her request. And we made sure that that song was sung at her homegoing. May the work I've done speak for me. Because that's really what's going to count when it's all said and done. Because even after the funeral and the homegoing, and you know how we do in the church, we go back, we had a repast, we had the fried chicken and the string beans and potato salad rolls. Don't forget the sweet tea. You might have some sweet potato pie. You know, they take you to the graveyard and that's it. People will remember you for a little while, but after that it's all over. But it's the dash. It's the life that you live. And this story this morning from Acts 9, it tells about a woman named Tabitha. Now her Greek name was Dorcas, so you might hear it either Tabitha or Dorcas, but I'm going to use her name Tabitha for today. And the verse that I'm concentrating on is verse 36. It starts telling about her. And it says, in Joppa, there was a disciple named Tabitha. In Greek, her name is Dorcas. She, get this, she was always doing good and helping the poor. Oh my gosh. What a wonderful comment. Didn't tell when she was born, didn't tell when she died, but it was telling about her dash. And what happened, she died. She got sick and she died. And what we find out in the next few verses is that she had made such an impact during her life. And we find out that she is a seamstress and she makes clothes, but she also she was a disciple. I thought that was so important because in that first verse, when it says she was a disciple, that means she was a follower of Christ. Oh man, because sometimes when you look at disciple, it's not just a man thing. If you're a disciple, man or woman, you are a follower of Christ. And the main thing that she was known for doing good and helping the poor. And then she made such an impact that when she died, the women around her sent for Peter, and they asked Peter to come at one. Now she had already died, and they sent for Peter, and Peter went where they were. And what they started doing, they said all the widows stood around him crying, and look, showing him the robes and other clothing that Tabitha had made while she was still with them. Oh my goodness, her work, her service, her love, they showed it even after she was dead. And you know what Peter did? After they showed him everything that she had done and they were in so much grief, he sent them out of the room, and he got down on his knees and he turned toward, come on now, the dead woman. He said, Tabitha, get up. She opened her eyes, and seeing Peter, she sat up. He took her by the hand and helped her to her feet. Then he called for the believers and the widows and presented her to them alive. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? I'm thinking, out of all of the people, I mean, I know there were other people that had occupations and worked, but it must have been something special about Tabitha that even Peter had the power from God to raise her from the dead. See, that's what you're talking about. When what you do, when your life, oh wow, we got fire trucks and everything going down this road. I hope everything's all right, or whatever's going on, it's going to be okay. Wow. But talking about the dash, is your dash, your life so powerful or so impactful, especially your service and your following with Christ? Is it so impactful that someone would want to bring you back from the dead? Oh my goodness. Now this is powerful to me. So your dash, especially your service to God, use your dash. Use whatever God has given you to make an impact, to serve people, to lift him up, and it will make a difference. I tell you, this lesson really got me. And you know, I've heard these stories so many times, but I look at them with new eyes now, with new revelation, because they're a lesson for all of us. We should use whatever God has given us to be an impact, to make a difference. But like I said, they're not going to remember when you're born, and they sure not going to remember after a while when you pass away. But it's your dash that makes the difference. All right, I got to make this announcement here because I'm just so excited about something. You know, wow, gospel violinist Eric Taylor, he is going to be our guest for our 11th anniversary. Exactly a month from today, November the 18th, for our 11th anniversary at Grace and Twine Ministry. And this morning, he just shared a wonderful post and some video from his recent trip to London. Oh my goodness, what? To God be the glory. I was just rejoicing as I was watching the different things that he shared. And, you know, he has that dash. You know, God has just gifted him and sent him, is sending him all over the world to share his talent. But it's not just his talent, it's his spirit. He shared what one of the Londoners said. He said he had never experienced anything like this when he saw Eric performing. He said it was just you and God up there. That's what he told Eric. It was just you and God up there. It was pure and it was heartfelt. And he said he had never seen anything like it. That's when your service and your dash makes an impact on people. And I don't know why a lot of you haven't got reserved your seat. This same Eric Taylor is going to be at our church to celebrate our 11th anniversary. We're counting down exactly a month from today on November 18th. This is October the 18th. November the 18th. We can hardly wait. I sent him a response back. Oh, I was so excited for him when he shared that post and that video. I'm just so looking forward to this because it's going to be a praise thing. It's going to be a praise thing on November the 18th. And if you haven't reserved your seat, because our seats are going and we want to get as many people as we can into our building. So you need to go ahead and donate your $25. Now this musician, you're getting a good price for $25. So you need to donate either at graceandtwineministry.com and make sure you say it's for the anniversary, Gem 11, or you can do the Cash App and do the same thing. $25. A lot of you got your space reserved way back in when we first put it out back in August. So we thank you. Y'all know y'all set. But some of y'all lingering and all that, I don't know what you're waiting for. So go ahead and get that in because we're going to have, oh my gosh, it's going to be, I can just feel it. It's going to be more than a concert. It's going to be an experience because it's going to be a praise thing. So again, don't forget to subscribe to the Gem Nugget channel. Oh my goodness. If you missed the church school live lesson last night, you can tune in. Spirit and Flesh. Yep, Spirit and Flesh. We're trying to get those 10,000 subscribers. Come on. Okay, let me get in a good spot because that sun is just glaring here. So let me go this way. Okay, so I know this was a little long, but I'm excited. But when it comes down to it, use your dash. Oh my gosh. Use your life. Use whatever God has given you. Oh my God. For Christ. It will make a difference. Bye.